Hello peeps, hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. I know I look ugly, but you look beautiful, so I hope you all enjoy your day. Got some water, some coffee. I am on my 1.5 cup, and I have not had enough, especially for this one. We are breaking down a solo YOLO, solo dolo, whatever you want to call it, for OpTic Texas. It was actually hosted by OpTic Texas and TST for $15,000 in part of their $100,000 Warzone event for one single game of Warzone. Yes, you have heard this before because we have also seen this done a couple of times for $100,000 for a single game. So a lot lesser than that, but still $15,000 for about, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes. It's pretty intense, and this one was also pretty intense. The ultimate winner coming down to Breadman, but there are a lot of storylines in this final game because, well, a lot of freaking stuff happened. First and foremost, I want to show you guys Lennon, probably the angrier of some of the finalists out there, smacking his desk around. He jokes about it later on, so don't take it too seriously. But as you can imagine, you make it to top 10, borderline top 5 for $15,000. There's going to be a lot of emotions riding around.
Gas is inbound. Marking new station. You've got gas moving in.
Oh man, fuck!
Only a few others stood
Fuck, man.
between you and victory. That time, but we'll see.
Oh, I didn't mean to report, bro. I didn't mean to report him. Breadman, I didn't mean to report you. I didn't mean to report you. I didn't mean to report.
And then I want to show you guys and showcase the main strategy for this event because apparently planes were frequently respawning. One actually got destroyed, then it would respawn. It was Isaac, the real-life pilot, who decided to fly around pretty much the entire late game, which was also incredibly ironic because real-life job, online job, converging, and here he is flying planes again in the game.
Wait, how's your dad?
Yeah, I died decamping in buildings for 20 minutes. I pushed him to the...
Marking new safe zone. Ten are left. Keep the pressure on.
Bro, how did someone just start shooting me through my riot?
New safe zone highlighted.
FIFA.
You've made it to the top 5. Smash it. You've got gas.
Wait, are you
moving
guys
in.
watching FIFA?
And without trying to spoil the final moments, because when it comes down to final moments in these solo YOLO dolo drops, again, I don't know what the frick we call them, it always ends so freaking fast. And I can't really focus on this. I want to make it another video in itself, but the curse of FIFA does continue. It was his final moments and such great gameplay that it really came down to unfortunate and unlucky timing that he actually lost all of this. Seeing his reaction, I mean, it was actually heartbreaking if you know his background.
Gas is closing in. Only 5 remain. One to the rule. Gas is inbound. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. You've got gas moving in.
No.
Time's nearly up. Finish the mission. Only a few others between you and victory. Learn from the loss and come back stronger.
And I say Noah's background because he placed third in the first ever solo YOLO for $100,000, but, you know, he placed third to a riot shield that went on to win the entire thing, and that all ended so fast, he might as well have come in second place for that one, and now second place in this one as well to the ultimate winner, that being Breadman. It's actually Isaac coming down, and then, of course, you have Breadman climbing up, but it's Isaac and FIFA getting into it, which FIFA wins that exchange just barely, and Breadman comes in to finish him off. It just goes to show you guys how crazy solo YOLOs are, because at the end game of Warzone, literally anything can happen, especially when you have top players like this all involved.
And Breadman,
and Iceman.
FIFA, and Iceman.
They don't know that. Wait.
Breadman's working the side of this building, and you've got it. There it
He's
is.
on top.
He finally had to touch the ground, and it comes down to a gunfight. He's
Who is
behind the
this?
air
Oh
conditioning.
my
Unity
No,
gets
it's a
gunned.
1v1. Wait,
It is
it's
FIFA versus Breadman. The final kill. What?
Breadman!
Hitch.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo!
What?
Oh my God, I called it.
The easy read.
And so obviously a huge congrats to Breadman. I mean, that's awesome. Isaac using a very unique strategy of the planes reminds me of the good old Fortnite days when that was somehow a thing. But you do feel gutted for FIFA, who has now lost out on $115,000, and clearly the emotion was there. He later went on stream and said, don't send hate anybody, but of course it was just so intense. And I would say a great hosting by TST and OpTic Texas as well. They are literally carrying still the off-season and in-season Call of Duty viewership out there, and they've done such a great job. At the point of me recording, I'm probably going to be late to put this out. They're actually still hosting the main event for a $100,000 Warzone event, so it's really cool to see, and these are always so nuts. What did y'all think about this? Breadman comes away with a $15,000 payday from a single game of Warzone, and the ending was absolutely nuts. Till next time, do me a favor, drink some water, drink some coffee. Okay, bye.